Hello. What is this episode called?
NH
Uncut, no?
NH Unscripted.
Okay, sorry.
Dear God.
Hello. Welcome to NH Unscripted. It so happened that I forgot the name of a podcast segment, but now Sree reminded me. And welcome to which episode?
Fourth?
Fourth.
Fourth, it's fourth.
Sorry.
Pause, right.
Irresponsible content creators in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, so this week has also been very good. It's been a little heavy, so you have to manage this heaviness. But I think we have some things to make it light also. We have Hrisha, our content head, and we have Sree Shankar Prasad. Your name is Sree Shankar?
I'm just a random guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
No titles for
Sree
me.
Shankar Prasad, our design head, sitting here. And
It's not the first time they're knowing us, so...
I don't think we ever
never formally
introduced
introduced.
ourselves.
Yeah.
I
What
think
a
4 episodes.
horrible
and-
interpersonal skills we've got.
Oh my god.
Really? Makes sense.
Okay, that's good, Dheeraj. So
That
we
was
have a live audience also. They're coding, they're chilling, they're doing SEO and they're watching us. We're quite conscious about our appearances today. Because camera...
I am being honest.
Okay guys, so I'm going to start over this great topic that I have at hand primarily. Okay,
So
so
just mention it first. We'll roll the
Yeah.
intro after that.
so the first topic I'm going to talk about is how there is a water crisis in Bangalore, but that's not what is more important. What's important is how people reacted on this reel that we did that actually blew up. How much did we get on that reel? 63k, right?
600 and something K.
So I'm bad math. 637k, sorry. 637k views on that reel. But comments are pretty horrible. Could you just open that, please?
Yep.
So I'll go by... There are, I don't know, how many comments on this?
I think you just should just go with your favorite one.
330 comments, okay?
Yeah.
330 comments.
Yeah.
What caught my attention is this comment that says, nothing, it is water mafia and political leaders also involved. Why can't they put borewells? One person says. Okay? That's kind of sensible. But you know what's the bigger problem? This is the bigger problem. Work from home is the best solution. Nobody talks about it. Heights of irrelevance. One person writes,
Really?
for water crisis to get solved, work from home is the biggest solution.
I think I want to say...
I mean, I can find an argument for that because Bangalore is a place where like people from millions, like different places come from.
I'll come to that. I'll
They're
come
like
to that. This is the best.
go back.
This is the best. But why are you not speaking Kannada? We don't need water. We need you to speak Kannada.
What is this, Rish? We've been telling you to speak in Kannada
This
every
is
single
not
Like an
happening,
English
Hrisha.
news portal,
This is not
guys.
happening.
We want to reach out to everybody. Please stay exclusive.
There are 23 replies to on this.
It's
Somebody
not that
says-
I'm against.
Please return to your city. The problem will be solved automatically.
Wow. see, my idea at the end of the day, it works. It works. Go back.
Somebody's written, he knows that much only. Somebody's written, you couldn't do anything constructive in your hometown.
My God.
Where do you all think I am from? I really want to know. At this point, everyone's just sending me back to some hometown.
No, one person is just like, you voted, you enjoy. I don't give a damn. You voted, you enjoy it.
Yeah, makes
Please
sense.
find out where this person is
And one
from.
person's written in Kannada, innu outsiders bandre, innu yenagutte.
Sure.
Yeah. This actually
Can you
adds up
translate
because
it in English?
no, more the outsiders,
And then
what
he
will
said, "Why are you
happen?
doing
What
this?"
will happen?
Yeah.
No, what will happen, he said. More outsiders will come, what will happen? Now that makes sense because population is increasing. I'm not saying outsiders, insiders.
Yeah.
Population is increasing. And there's one great comment that I want to point out. Habibi, come to AT Halli. We have problem for 10 plus years.
Can we get this guy on board?
Yeah, we could use
Great
it.
stuff. Great stuff.
I mean, we are looking for a very funny video presenter
Yeah.
anyway. So, yeah, job openings are here. You can apply.
Please feel free to tap in.
Find us anywhere. It's always us who's handling social media and everything anyway. So, any of us would see it. So, just like,
Stop speaking so much truth.
Hey, wait, it's not done.
That's okay.
There's sadly, no. It says, come to Rajasthan, Bangaloreans. We have enough water. Come da. We will not impose Marwadi in the state, it seems. What a backhanded
what is impose Marwadi?
Marwadi language.
Oh my, dude, that.
Personally,
Fuck.
this is a personal
Okay,
attack.
the amount
Yeah.
of creativity people have put in our comment section.
I know, right? We're
Love
impressed.
Thank you
love
guys.
love
we
you
really
much.
like it.
Oh, this is a great comment. Sent all the Northeast back to Pan Masala hometown.
I hope it's not directed towards me because a lot of people think I am.
No, you are a Kannadiga. Listen. Send all Northeast back to their pan masala hometown. These Northie girls behave like they're born in America and remove all clothes and dance in pub. But the reality is their father is selling pan bida.
That is one repressed guy.
Yeah, he's
No, I'm pretty sure the amount of like northeastern girls he's hit on.
Northern.
Northern girls that he's hit on, my like dear God.
And all of them have been like, get
Definitely
lost. So he's like, abhi comment mein inka badla lunga.
वही
मैं
है.
हूँ keyboard warrior.
And proper animal behavior.
Somehow, in all of our podcasts, animal doesn't leave.
I
Yeah.
know,
It's
right?
just
We'll
a part of the
mention it.
conversation.
Arey, wait. One has said BBMP left the chat and building.
No, like comedy comes from sorrow, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I think these people are actually facing those issues.
Yeah, comedy
like the
comes from
genuine
sorrow.
ones, not the northeastern girl guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, my friend, have serious issues. Okay, there are 300 comments. You can go to this reel, probably watch it again and see if Hrisha makes sense with what she's done. And write comments, I guess.
Guys, I do.
But try to cut down a little bit on the hatred part. Anyway, so next topic. Hrisha, what are you talking about today?
Talking about so many things. More like everything that y'all are talking. Just don't pick on me.
Okay, wait. Roll the intro.
Please. क्या जनरल बातें कर रही है?
The intro is rolling. We're back. Hrisha, you can go ahead.
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to talk about SRK and the Qatar issue that happened. For most of y'all who do not know, we're talking about how SRK is related to all of these ex-Navy officers' case that happened and how they got relieved out, and he was a part of it, in support of it. So
No. We'll just tell it more clearly. Okay. Navy veterans were arrested by the Qatari government, and almost they were about to get the punishment, but Indian government was able to negotiate and get the way out of it, and they were released. But there is a thing that the government asked Shah Rukh Khan to intervene and speak to the Qatari government so that the release happens.
Didn't he say that he didn't do it?
No, wait. I'll
we'll
come to that.
it. This was supposed to be.
Who said it? Who claimed that Shah Rukh Khan has intervened? Former BJP Rajya Sabha member, one of the most intellectual guys in India, Mr. Subramanian Swamy, said it.
Oh.
He said it that this is what Shah Rukh Khan is doing and has done. But Shah Rukh Khan says he didn't do it.
Yeah.
I was doing a little bit of research on how people on Twitter are speaking. That Shah Rukh Khan was made to say that he didn't do it. Shah Rukh Khan, whose son got arrested for something that he kind of did not give a statement. Shah Rukh Khan, who went through a lot of shit because of that, didn't give a statement. And all of a sudden, comes out and gives a statement. Imagine if it was Akshay Kumar. There would be a movie on how Akshay Kumar supported Khatri officials.
My God.
Yeah. Okay. So that's an interesting thing that we need to understand. Right, Hrisha?
I thought we were just discussing the topics, but then we've already spoken about
I thought you were telling about it.
No, go ahead. Tell
And
your
who would you
topics.
trust? Who would you trust? An actor or a BJP leader?
My God, that's hard to say.
Who do we
Not
trust?
both. We're journalists. We're
Yeah,
supposed
we don't.
to put our
Our
part.
work is to
Sorry.
put our head out of the window and see what is the situation.
But I do go back home. I don't just work as a journalist.
No, for me it's life.
So we all have our parts. You do yours.
No, I would surely want to believe Twitter. Neither of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Run by Elon Musk.
Continue.
Sree, what's your tech funda for this week?
Oh, I am frustrated.
Why?
I am pissed. I am angry at the RBI issue with Paytm.
Tell us about it. We don't know much.
Yeah, my
Very
issue is
new
not really that. I'm pretty sure there is a good reason for why RBI did it. I don't know that yet. But yeah, so basically, RBI has said that there's going to be restrictions due to persistent non-compliance with regulations
Okay.
in commerce. Okay, and basically the changes is that no new deposits or top-ups after February 29th.
Mm-hmm.
So if for the people who don't know and don't use Paytm Payments Bank, which is something that I've realized most people don't.
Right.
People know Paytm Wallet. People don't know Paytm Payments
No,
Bank.
I don't use it either.
No,
Yes.
I don't either.
So Paytm Payments Bank is basically if SBI did not have their branches and their ATMs.
Oh yeah, it's neo banking.
It's a cloud bank in simple terms. So it's basically you start your account online, KYC, whatever you go through the process. You have an account online. You can't withdraw your cash. They have a credit card or debit card, but there is certain restrictions to get that too. You can use them, withdraw it from any bank account as bank ATM as well. But the problem is that I have an SBI account. You guys all have the regular bank accounts as well.
Yeah.
You guys know the trustworthiness of the UPI system. It is absolutely untrustworthy. Sometimes you're in front of a tea stall, drank a tea worth 10 rupees, and your UPI says it won't go through.
Yeah.
I
faced
think
that.
I went on with it for a whole week, right?
Yeah, it's happened
Yeah.
a lot.
If
Last
it-
week.
If it's a big payment, imagine you're sitting, the chai is the least of your problems. Imagine you're at the middle of a transaction that you can't leave.
Yeah.
Let's say you're running to a hospital, the auto guy's Paytm server, UPI server isn't working. And I thought that might be a problem with the UPI system. I realized it wasn't once I shifted to Paytm Bank.
Okay.
I do not know why their system is so robust, but it's beautiful. I have never had a single issue with it. I think 4 years of using it, or maybe 3 years of using it, their server has gone down once. And they want me about it.
Okay.
SBI doesn't. HDFC,
SBI
ICICI.
says
One
come after
day.
lunchtime.
Yeah.
One day we will wash plates. This is what me and Saqlain spoke about.
We will
There
have
are-
plates one day.
There are websites down detectors basically.
Yeah.
You go up there, you check if SBI servers are down. It is always peaking up and down every couple of hours. Because there is always some poor guy somewhere in the middle of nowhere trying to make payments and frustrated. So that is why I'm frustrated, not because Paytm is being banned or anything. It's because Paytm was such a good competition for all of these banks who were doing very half-assed jobs. I am deeply disappointed at Paytm for not properly marketing this.
The payments bank.
The payments bank. They never did it. They did very half-assed job. I think it might be the same reason because the fact that they knew they weren't following regulations, and for the same reason they were like, we shouldn't push this too much.
Yeah,
or
apparently
they'll
there's a
come
lot of
after
fake
us.
accounts that they have showcased.
Yeah, there are chances for that because it's an online KYC. You're not going anywhere. Nobody's seeing you, right?
Yeah.
So there's always problem for error and things like that. But yeah, there was such a good competition. They should have been an example.
Yeah.
They should have been forced to comply instead of straight up doing that. But I think Paytm would comply with it because the amount of banners and pop-ups I get every few hours saying that Paytm is not going anywhere. Your money is safe. You're not going anywhere. Don't worry about it.
Now they're marketing.
Yeah, now they're marketing. So it's like, it's a shock to me. It's like, till now nobody knew. And I used to rave to people about how good Paytm was. And I used to drag you guys into it.
Yeah.
It's like, just install it. It works.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm kind of irritated, but at the same time, pretty sure what RBI did was right. Because if these countless banks can comply with it, so can Paytm.
No.
Just do it.
RBI has not even given them a chance. It's
Yeah.
not. RBI is not such a strict organization. They
Yeah,
always
they're not.
allow. They always give a lot of
There's
leeway.
always some underlying
But
reason,
they have
right?
done something very horrible, and that's why RBI is just like, there's no chance. Shut it down. Get lost.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. So this week, 2 times our newsroom has been very fast and aggressive. Except for today, I'm talking about Poonam Pandey's death and her resurgence as an undertaker. Poonam Taker.
How can we misspeak?
I'm not going to comment on it as a journalist, okay? I mean, it's up to them. I'm going to
Of
comment.
course, you won't comment as a journalist.
No,
You
I
will
will
personally
comment.
catch
You can't
this.
comment on a unjournalistic thing.
Yeah.
Being a journalist, it was straight up.
No, but I would
scam.
comment as someone who runs a marketing agency.
Oh yeah.
Who
that's all.
planned this? मौत, कैंसर, तुम्हें मजाक लगता है ये सब? हाँ? how many
It's just-
people, OnlyFans had a lot of problem because of that. Because people bought the accounts and then they're like, next day, Zinda hai?
No, I just want to give in some
just
reality. The moment we
unbelievable.
got to know this person died, I was being so neutral. I said, oh, this girl died. And all of these people, their reaction, it's just so mind blown. Some of them are even sad. Thankfully, none of these people were that sad.
We are over her.
Yeah.
She's too old now.
Yeah.
See, I have nothing to say about it.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, the next day, when the news came out that she's alive, half of them are just like, we knew it.
No,
it
actually,
was a stunt.
there were
We
a
had
lot
that-
of questions on Twitter
We did think about it.
that this could be one of the fake things that Poonam Pandey has always tried to do.
It was a very
Because
wrong
her
thing to say.
marketing gigs and her approach towards getting clout has been over the top all the time. Where she said, I would strip if Team India wins.
Yeah.
Did
she's
she?
gonna
The
say
2011
that.
World
She
Cup.
did.
She did.
She does it on a
She
daily
did.
basis.
She did.
She was always there.
But she's not allowed to do it in Wankhede. She did somewhere. Obviously, she wouldn't be allowed to do it in Wankhede. Right? But it's been over the top. But this time, as marketeers, it was insensitive. It was distasteful.
No,
What
there
do you
are
say?
surprises and there are just disgusting things.
Yeah.
Like you don't expect any human being to do something.
Marketing. Talking about marketing. Ranveer Singh's crossover with Johnny Sins was something
That-
out of the world.
Yeah, it was
That was
beautiful.
too
Yeah,
good.
it
That
was
was
beautiful.
I mean, Tanmay Bhatt's agency Moonshot, they've planned that.
It was
and his
good job.
partners.
Good job.
Yeah, that was great, fantastic. We had a lot of fun, and then the entire day, everybody spoke about just that.
Yeah.
I like how they did it because like there's been countless like porn stars who've come into Indian Bollywood industry and they're doing well. Sunny Leone, Poonam Pandey is like that in that bracket. It's the first time a male porn star is coming in anywhere. I don't think I've seen any in Hollywood.
No, I think, you know what, they have, one article I read on Print, it spoke about two things. One, men's fertility issue, speaking about it so openly, when so much fun. And second of all, how women have a problem with this. That's not something that people speak about commonly. Satisfaction issues. And again, this ad addresses it so perfectly. And that's a very nice balance. It's not misogynistic. It's not under the belt or below the
Yeah.
belt or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's something that we should commend
It's
as
very
marketers.
Good job.
And something that we look up to do in the future.
When I saw the ad in the morning, I thought it was probably
It's some
editing
shitty
shit,
edit,
some
right? Yeah.
Scammy shit. I didn't
Yeah,
even
I was
believe.
surprised. It took me like 30 seconds to realize that was
No,
Ranveer.
I went back and I searched and I'm seeing no, it's an actual thing.
Yeah.
So until then, I thought that somebody just edited it and probably just made something out of
Yeah.
it. I think everybody was taken by
I think
the same
recently
surprise.
with this AI video editing and stuff, right? It's really hard to figure it out, man.
Right.
It might just be a face swap.
Yeah. Okay. So next, Hrisha, tell us about this whole Cubbon Park issue that we were reporting about. You did it very aggressively. Tell us what is
Not
happening in Cubbon
really.
Park and why are there protests?
Basically, they want to come up with a two-storied building inside Cubbon Park.
2-story.
Yeah.
2-story or
That's it?
10-story?
Oh, sorry, it's 10-story.
Yeah.
So, you know what? I
I was
don't
thinking,
remember.
why 2-story,
Yeah.
man? I was like,
No, I
Okay.
was going to tell about how I came and told you about the Archie's
Archie's,
film.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's 2-story. Sorry, it's on my mind because of the movie. Sorry. It's
Go
a
on,
yeah,
stupid
go on.
movie. They're coming up with a 10-story building in Cubbon Park, and all these people started protesting. All the regular Cubbon Park, especially the Sunday dog park people and everything. So now it has become like a student union thing.
Okay.
Even St. Joseph's St. Joseph's College students and all of them had a rally based on that, just to go and support and everything. Even though a lot of people didn't come up with that news or anything because we had other things clashing in, like the farmers' protest and everything. So mostly it didn't really come into highlight and became like a Bangalore news thing. And I don't really have much to say about this. I was really sad about the news because I think Cubbon Park is the only best good park in Bangalore right now. We're able to save something there.
Yeah.
Most places have lost their value and everything. And I think most people who are fighting, right, they come from a very educated class. So they're actually voicing out on the right part of it. They're not really doing it for the sake of the protest or just like, okay, don't come up with the building or something like that. They really spoke it down to it. And most of it was out there. So I was like, okay, this is a pretty good cause. But do you know that they have started a Sunday rally thing that happens with the dogs? So even they have started a union for, I think it will go on for this entire month. every Sunday. So if you also want to go join, then feel free, because I was planning to go on one just to go and get more clarity on what really is happening apart from the news kind of thing.
So like, who is building this? Any idea on all of that?
Karnataka government.
Government is building
the
it.
government
For
came
what?
in.
What is the building on?
The building.
Any idea on any of this? Because the news is always vague. Like there is like I've tried to research on this thing, but I can't find anything.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
we
it's
really have
not
to
clear
go there,
yet about
witness
what
it,
kind
and
of
then
building
we'll
is
know.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What kind of building is it? It's not clear.
Yeah.
But it might be something recreational.
I think it doesn't matter anymore as long as like you're cutting down trees.
See,
it's a
when
problem.
the government comes up with the initiative, right?
Yeah.
It's mostly to just increase the economy thing and all of that. So Bangalore right now
Yeah.
is at the top of it. Like take the tunnel project or anything. You just want to make revenue, so they came up with the same idea inside a park because you have a lot of people visiting the park.
It's a horrible idea,
Exactly.
man.
But
No.
they're not clear about what building this is unless we actually go find out what really is happening. We go witness it.
No, they have
So,
dropped
yeah.
it, pretty much dropped it. They will not take it up.
Hopefully.
I don't
Because
think
let's see.
they can take it up. Do you know how many people are standing up for that whole student rally
Yeah,
union?
yeah.
You know, if the government really wants it, they don't care.
No, they will
No,
not.
they
I know
can't do
Congress
that.
government well enough now that they will listen
They
to people.
banned hookah.
Oh,
We have to talk about
They
that.
banned hookah.
thank you. Coming to development. Hookah. See, this is the side
Sorry.
effects. That's one thing.
It's because of the season, guys. My
that's
God.
a side effect of hookah. But come on, why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's something recreational that I don't know.
We had a
If you are worried about people's health, ban alcohol. You will not do that because you're getting revenue. Ban tobacco. You will not do that because you're getting revenue. But hookah, we'll ban hookah.
I think hookah parlor licenses are too cheap.
Really?
I think that's why
Sab
the
khol rahe.
government is banning it.
Everybody is open.
I think either they increase the license cost. I think at that point they'll unban it because all of a sudden it's healthy.
Yeah.
Or they just don't. I mean, Kerala is a very anti-hookah place.
You don't have hookah parlors there?
No.
Oh.
No?
Dude, bars are like this much in my entire district probably. God knows. And it's like a problem in Kerala. And Kerala's always been a very... It's a communist government, but they're a very capitalistic government as well.
Yeah, there's nothing called as communist government.
Yeah. So because of that, like, we have issues with alcohol. We have this, we have that. But at the end of the day, like, the bar licenses there are expensive. Like, beyond unbelievably expensive. If I put a number, I would be wrong.
No, even in Bangalore, there are no more new bar licenses coming up. A lot of people don't know this. If you're
Yeah.
if you're
That's
an
why they're
entrepreneur wanting
rebranding.
to start a bar kind of thing, you will not get it.
Yeah.
It's somebody who has to shut down the restaurant.
Yeah.
They'll give you their license. And
Yeah.
that is going to be in some crores.
Unbelievably expensive.
Yeah.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
So I think hookah parlor licenses are pretty inexpensive.
But I feel very bad for those who had this business as a
Yeah.
living. I know a lot of my friends and my acquaintances who would run hookah bars and parlors as their life. It's their livelihood.
Yeah.
But now it's not.
Makes sense. I mean, it is, if you're going to say smoking hookah is bad, ban cigarettes too.
Yeah. Ban
If
vapes.
They can't do that. We're generating most revenue.
No, if you have the balls, ban it too. Like, if you're going to like go ahead and like be picky about it, don't do that. You're not fooling anybody. Like,
People
at
will
least
die
try to do a
sooner.
better job at fooling us.
Yeah.
I mean,
And
I
have a
love the...
feeling if that happens, people will die sooner.
Yeah, I mean, sure, but don't do this fake thing. Like, I am always for...
Implications of
I'm always for the Congress government and all of that. That's in comparison to the other option.
Okay.
But never because it's Congress government. So it's the same thing back home too. So it's the same situation back home too. It's in relation to the other side. That
It's
just
always
means
like
that either side is horrible.
It's always like that. No.
Yeah.
It's not like they have a clean political party. You
Yeah, we
remember Venkat?
Yeah, Venkat.
He told us that. What was the analogy he gave us?
I don't think we should say that out loud.
Yeah, stop putting people in trouble. Last time we just started giving identification.
No, it's just Venkat, random
Yeah.
Venkat.
Yeah,
So
we don't know who's
what he asked us was, if a mother had two children and one of them was a R word and the other one was a M word, just guess it. Who would you support? Who would that mother love? Or who would that mother care about more and take care of more? So that was his argument. So
It's a sensible analogy to give.
it was a very sensible one. And I think the situation is more or less the same. But again, we can't combine an entire political party into one person now, can we? I'm pretty sure there are good leaders
You
on
went
either
from
side.
Speaking about hookah to somebody.
No, it's just annoying sometimes. That's it. But yeah, go on.
No, I was just wanting to say that I had so much fun doing the ground report when we asked people about what do you think about this.
Yeah.
Hookah?
Yeah, hookah. Felt sad for a bit because like most of them had their only social life to be that. And some of them were really sad about the business. So he pointed that was good.
I'll tell you about Muslims. Okay.
Yeah.
For Muslims, this so-called enjoyment is not in the bars.
Yeah.
And
Right.
very, a good number of people smoke also. But hookahs is a very recreational thing for Muslims. And Congress doing it was a bit of a shock for them. So
Yeah,
let's say all hookah lovers unite. I don't know if this ban is ever going to be reversed or what. But
We expected it from the BJP, but not from Congress. Though.
Right? Why from
BJP is
Congress?
banning things left and right that Muslims love, man. God. It would suck to be one, doesn't it, Saqlain?
let's move on. Yeah. So I'm going to talk about something little heavy now. So Uttarakhand state government brought into light or passed the Uniform Civil Code. So apart from Goa, Uttarakhand becomes the state where Uniform Civil Code is a valid thing and everybody have to follow the Uniform Civil Code.
Okay.
Now this Uniform Civil Code applies to everything like marriage, divorce, inheritances, and most controversial, live-in relationships. So there is a rule for that also.
This was all the memes was about.
Yeah, all the memes are about this. And it doesn't apply to scheduled tribes. Thankfully, thank God, it doesn't apply to scheduled tribes, but it applies on all of these things. It was tabled, it was passed, and people were very happy. All of these things are, included in this. Like, I'll just read it out to you. Marriage and divorce practice that come under Muslim personal law such as halala, iddat, triple talaq are banned. So there is absolutely no respect to what Muslims they follow as tradition. There's no idea of triple talaq. There's no idea of iddat period for Muslim women who've just lost their husband, widows, Muslim widows, child marriage, polygamy. There's no place for polygamy also. Okay.
Good riddance.
Yeah, but some things are traditional. Okay, and that is something that we need to consider. What is uniform? Adoption rights.
Okay.
Legal age for men and women, equal inheritance rights for men and women.
Yeah.
What is unique? All live-in relationships must be registered within a month, or else both partners are liable to 25,000 rupees fine or 3 months jail.
What was the justification behind this?
All children born to live-in couples will be considered legitimate and receive legal inheritance rights.
That's good. I mean, okay, I'm all for that one.
Okay, but what if it's interfaith? Who is giving approval?
इंटरफेथ के लिए क्यों अप्रूवल मैरिज के लिए क्यों अप्रूवल चाहिए
Who is giving approval for this live-in relationship registrations?
Oh, like that. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
When
Who's
did this
giving
even
it?
I took him wrong
institutionalize?
for a second. I took him wrong.
No. Who is even institutionalizing live-in relationships?
You got cancelled.
Why is government coming into picture when it's live-in
Exactly.
relationships?
My problem is that, but I think the point with live-in relationship was that you don't make it legal. But now you're making it legal.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Now first show registration. Say, Mama, I'm actually living with this girl. this
we
what
have
is,
to get it registered.
are you married to her, beta? No, Mama. This is called live-in relationship.
There is no "Are you married, beta?" I don't want. Juta will come straight up.
Yep.
Flying
Kya,
chappal
what
received.
living?
Straight
What living are you talking about?
No, this is something called as live-in relationship. Actually, मैं पकड़ा गया हूँ 25,000 रुपए चाहिए फाइन देने के लिए.
Hey, this is the thing that I saw. It was getting viral. They posted for Valentine's Day also saying Valentine's Day का तोहफा मम्मी पकड़ी गई वो ये सब.
I didn't see
It's
it.
not boys and girls. It's मम्मी पकड़ी गई.
My God.
Hilarious. Okay, Uttarakhand's scheduled tribes, which make up nearly 3% of the state's population, are outside the purview of UCC. Thank God. Okay. So, this is something that I wanted to point out. Referencing Ambedkar, Mr. Dhami, the Chief Minister, claimed that certain clauses mentioned in the Constitution were misused from time to time by certain anti-social, anti-national people. And he said that this has to be corrected because countries like Saudi Arabia, Nepal, Japan, US, Canada, Bangladesh, Indonesia have implemented Uniform Civil Code. And in times of Prime Minister Modi, we have to do this. But what our leaders are forgetting is what is the social fabric of a country like United States or Nepal or Saudi Arabia? What is the social fabric of a country like India? I'm talking about this because even the Modi government in their next election, they are going to promote this for sure. They're going to say Uniform Civil Code is the need of the hour because, we need everything streamlined. And what about all of the traditions and values and languages and cultures that India is known for? It's called as the melting pot in diversities. We are not a monotonous country like US.
Yeah.
So,
it's going to happen here too, right?
it will surely happen. It will surely happen. There will be no respect for our common traditions, particularly in Islam or any other religion for that matter. Anyway, so if you're going to Uttarakhand to probably have a holiday, great. But if you're going to settle down there, good luck.
No, settle down is fine. If you're going to plan something else in Uttarakhand, don't.
Good luck. No, I will not say. Say good luck. So making it more heavy. Farmers are protesting again in the borders of Delhi. And I would like to point out that there are certain, demands that the farmers have put out. Two of them, most importantly, guys, are, one is legalization of MSP, minimum support price. And then there is Swaminathan committee report that they wanted implemented. And MS Swaminathan is called as the father of Green Revolution.
Right.
He's one of the most popular agriculturists and scientists that India has seen. And he was the brain behind the Green Revolution in India.
Right.
So he has given a very good committee report. And we need to study about it. One podcast is not enough to explain what a visionary the man was.
We should probably do a video on it.
If those measures are implemented, trust me, all farmer problems predominantly would be solved in India. That's what I certainly believe.
Okay. I haven't read this report.
So I think you're well equipped with that kind of thing.
Yeah,
You should make
there are a lot of things. So MSP particularly is found a mention. Can you guys tell me what do you understand by minimum support price?
Minimum support price. Farmers want a law ensuring a specific price at which the government will buy their produce, protecting. Oh yeah, I've heard about this. So basically, like private buyers would surcharge or reduce the charge depending on the need of the hour.
Yeah.
But the government shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
This is where socialism comes in.
Yes.
Like
That is why MSP is important. But the problem, let's say, 100 rupees is 10 kgs of rice. And due to climatic conditions, to profits and losses, the private buyers say, we are not going to buy it for 100 rupees. We'll buy it for 50. Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Then government comes in and gives a minimum support price of, let's say, 75 rupees. Irrespective of what rains, what profit, what loss, I will still buy it from you so that you don't come under loss. Because for farmers, their produce is the only source of income.
Yes.
Right.
It's the only thing that they live on. So government ensures that I will take care of it. But the problem is only 22 crops in India have MSP.
Okay.
And MSP as a concept does not have a legal backing.
Yeah.
It's a statutory backing. You can't go and say, I want MSP for this.
Okay.
So it's a government's decision. It's not like government is arbitrary about it.
The problem is that MSP is fundamentally a communist idea.
It's a socialistic idea.
Socialistic communistic idea.
Yeah.
And the problem with that is we are living in, love it or not, in a capitalistic country. The entire world is capitalistic at this point.
Yeah.
Even China is capitalistic.
They just say that we are selecting our president premier in the name of communist government.
Exactly. Who are you kidding? Like, who are you joking with? But so that's a problem with this MSP idea, because people are so detached from farmers, from these people who literally feed them on a daily basis, that they're like, who are you to them? They think, there are situations in which I went out with my friends, like when I was young, and we would see farmers and these guys used to think they're beggars. That is how detached from our community we are.
Yeah, truly.
And that is a problem. We are dehumanizing these poor people who are working so hard day and night. And when they're asking for a basic thing, we die every day screaming because the petrol price went up by 0.5 rupees.
Correct.
And we are here judging people or saying I don't care about this issue is the biggest blunder a person can say.
Horrible thing to say.
You should never say you shouldn't care about these people.
And Okay, that's at least at one point understandable because of your ignorance.
Yeah.
But you brand them as anti-national because
Yeah,
they're
how
protesting.
dare you, man? How
You
dare you
brand
do
them
that?
as someone who don't deserve this kind of an attention. Come on, you are surviving. Your nation is growing. People are feeding. People are having food because of what they have done. Okay, they might belong to a certain kind of an identity. They might have a certain kind of an inclination, political inclination. But don't you think the demands are legit for a government to fulfill? If a farmer is asking for farm loan waiver, it hurts the exchequer. But what about the 7 lakh crore rupees loan waiver or written off in the past decade that has happened for corporate loans?
Yeah, I've read this too.
Does it even reach to your doorstep? Probably because they don't come and protest on the borders of Delhi, Singhu border, that border. It happens behind the doors. It happens within the ministerial level. These people are on the roads and you say they're anti-national and they want farm loan waiver. How much of benefit are you even giving the farmers? Do you know India is filled with small and marginal farmers? They suffer from climatic problems, fragmentation of land, lack of infrastructure, all of these things. And you are questioning their ability to demand something that will help them sustain where we've already hit the recession.
No, you know what frustrates me even more? The people who support the government on this issue, saying that these people are anti-nationals, they are so happy in telling about their history, of their ancestry, about how the kings used to rule them and how great they were and how the gods were so great and how they ruled the country. And then they're like, your 3 generations ago, they were farmers.
Yes, absolutely right.
They were farmers.
Produce was the major source of income for any king.
Yeah. Every king stood on top of these people. And this government also stands on top of those people.
Yes.
And people are forgetting it, man. People are just... God, just
so this would be my only thing, right? You're studying about a lot of things. You're studying about AI. You're studying about how India is a growing economy. Have you forgotten what drives the Indian economy? I know it's services, but at the same time, what drives the villages of India? It's not artificial intelligence, my friend. It's not your startups. It's not your roads. It's produce. It's farmers. It's the villagers and the people producing for the country. So you read a little bit about what is happening, why are farmer suicides so frequent, and what is the grassroots level problem, and then let's sit down and have a discussion as to what has to be done for the farmers. If it was not a big of a problem, why would a government so humongous as the Modi government withdraw the 3 draconian farm laws that were introduced?
Yeah, even they realized.
If it wasn't a big of a problem. And right at the election time they're here, we don't know what the implications are going to be. And now, today, we have the Electoral Bonds judgment.
Yeah.
Right? This is a very tumultuous time that we're talking about for
There's
any
a
government for
lot
that
of
matter.
changes.
It's not just BJP that is benefiting from the electoral bonds. It's also the Congress.
Everybody is.
Everybody takes fundings. Everybody has contacts.
Only the people lose.
Yeah, ek
The
hamam ke
people lose.
nange hain ye sab.
Yeah.
So it's not just you and me. It's everyone. It's not just my inclination or your inclination. It's everyone that is going to come out. And this judgment today is not less than a political movement. Because every single data, every single number is going to be released and perhaps even refunded. So if a party says that I use that money to build a building, paise wapas de do, building rakh lo apni. So we don't know what the implications are going to be, but 2024 ke liye, whatever was needed, the political parties would have done it by now.
Yeah, it's all done.
That's 100%.
It's all done.
So yeah, these are some heavy things that are happening around
Very
us.
heavy. My God.
Last week it was so much
Yeah.
entertainment, and this week it's just so much anger,
So
man.
much happening.
So much frustration.
Well,
I'm really happy. I'm
my
really
God.
happy with electoral bonds. So I'm really happy
Yeah.
about it.
It's a,
But when I first read the news, honestly, I was uneducated on this. But when I first read the news, I was like expecting electoral bonds, and I kind of was matching it next to, like, what do you say, like bribing people, right? So I was like, oh, you can't bribe people anymore. And then he explained it to me, and then I was like, oh, you can't bribe people through SBI anymore.
A lot of people wouldn't know actually. We made the first post and we got terrible response. We knew it that a lot of people do not
a
know
lot of
what
people
electoral
did not
bonds
Yeah,
know
very
something like this
uneducated
even
on all of these
existed. They
things.
had no idea.
Yeah.
And even now, we are getting a lot of comments, and I'm seeing other news portals. People are just writing, can you please explain what this means and why
Yeah.
you are celebrating so
Yeah.
much? So I think you can, to more for explanation and stuff, you can just have a look at our videos and our
Go to
content.
Instagram.
We have been in a very big hurry since morning to report everything.
Yeah,
my
it
God, what a
seems
time.
very unfruitful right now.
It's fine. It's fine. We did our part, and our moral responsibility, and of course our professional responsibility. We have done it.
Exactly.
As an organization, we've spoken about it. We've tried to educate people, And a lot of people actually have gotten educated. I feel at least even one person learns from the content that we create.
We're
I can go to sleep peacefully, bro.
Yeah.
I think there's plenty.
We did a lot of
We went up what by 1K in the past few days.
Yeah. We're almost at 23K now. Thank you guys. Thank you. What else?
What is this? Are you being serious Harry Potter fan? What is this?
I have no
don't
idea.
know what you decided.
He thought I would love this topic because I am the English westernized guy apparently. But
From
I
Kerala.
don't know crap about Harry Potter. I've never given any serious care to it. I've never worried about Harry Potter. I've watched a few movies.
Yeah,
I
me
love
too.
them. It looks good. That's about it. Doesn't know much about the lore.
I'm not
But-
a Potterhead. Are you a Potterhead?
Nah.
I'm
Sorry, Potterheads.
a different
Yeah,
head.
please
Yeah.
don't.
I'm a petrol
get
head.
Back at us.
Petrol head. I was going with something else.
What
with
head?
Don't say it.
No,
Don't
I
say it.
couldn't.
I know
hear
it'll come
it.
into your head. Don't say it.
What head did you say you were?
Petrol head.
Oh,
Cars, ma. Not drinking.
I understand. What is this
My
fast
sister.
food joint, Sakchak?
Oh, yeah. The Taco Bell near my house shut down.
Okay.
And I was disappointed. Because I love Taco Bell.
It's
Okay, I
the
like
RT.
Taco
It's the
Bell
RT
too.
Nagar one,
Yeah.
right? I've heard horrible reviews of the place.
I don't know about the reviews, but
Taco Bell in
I like
general is a very good place, don't you think?
Yeah. It's because not much people go there.
Yeah.
The queue is not there, and the food is not bad.
Yeah.
Like actually, all fast food joints' food are not bad.
I felt like he
They are
said all
not good.
negatives about Taco
No,
Bell
no,
and
no.
said how it's
You
good.
guys know how much I love the place.
Yeah.
I love it. I love that 6-star wrap. It's beautiful. But
I love their
the
food.
problem is they're horrible at marketing. They're
Horrible market.
they're horrible at retaining their customers. And
In India, not
in India, abroad, my God, they're
they
huge.
need our help. This is where they need our help.
they might. We might pitch to them.
Yes.
we might just do that. But yeah, I've heard that the RT Nagar one is pretty bad.
Yeah.
But the Bell Road one has always
Bell
been
Road
good.
one is good.
It's very good.
Yeah.
So
Talking about fast food joints, I would say that KFC is failing. KFC has gone bad to worse.
yeah,
McD is the same. McD won't get old.
Let it always be the same.
Thank
We all-
God.
Please.
We would pick McD any day.
Any day, comfort
Yeah.
food. Just one McChicken will save our lives.
no, for me it's a wrap.
He's a rich
He's
guy.
a very
Considering-
rap kind of guy.
You know
And
the wrap
wherever
is
you go,
240
I
and the
just-
burger is 220.
No,
if
Sree, I
burger
wanted to
fills
talk to
your
you about
stomach,
this.
Wrap makes you feel half empty.
You know the wrap is this big.
Oh shit, guys, I've not had it. He's a rap guy,
he's-
so you know.
Bitcoin crosses $52,000 as it recaptures 1 trillion market cap. You're
Yeah, I
rich
did it
again, Sree.
Yeah, it's back at it again. I am really happy.
Yeah.
I read about it. Saud also asked me, and even Kiran asked me about it. I was really happy, but
But I'll tell you why I'm talking about this. He's the richest in our office.
no, I'm not.
Not with the fact
No,
that
no,
he
no,
owns
he
a
is.
company, whatever. He is invested in Bitcoin right at the time when it was a thing. And now,
2016.
yeah. And now he doesn't care about money. It comes to him at any time. But I think past 3 months, it's been a drop.
Not past 3 months. Actually, no, it's drop is no longer an issue anymore.
Okay.
Everybody has realized the pattern. It's no longer a stock market. It's just a matter of which month it's going to go down.
Okay.
So it's like when you need it, you take it. But at the same time, mining has become unviable.
Right.
Unless if you are like a massive company who's ready to spend close to 1 crore on devices
Yeah,
and
yeah,
graphic
close to
cards
1
and
crore.
mining.
Yeah.
So it's a unviable. It's pretty unviable right now. But it goes up, it goes down. Nobody cares anymore.
But now it's come for you.
No, I still don't care about it because
Which is why he
there is a
said
27% tax in India on Bitcoin.
Yeah, 27%.
27% tax in India. That is a personal loan amount of tax. I'm not paying that at any point. So like, let me go abroad, man. Let me go abroad. Let me
who's stopping
leave.
you? You're the
I'm
richest
stopping
guy.
you. Shut up.
He's the richest guy in the
No,
office.
I'll just go over to New Zealand, Australia or something. Just chill there for a while. Get eaten by a bunch of spiders or something.
Yeah,
That's
will you
what-
work from there also, Sree?
Depends. Depends on how much you pay me then.
We'll talk in my office.
These
Yeah,
guys are
so
always talking about money.
McD,
somehow.
KFC is shit. I
KFC
think
is
Leon
actually
Grill,
KFC shit. Really?
Leon Grill went down the drain when that whole snail incident came out.
No, they were going down the drain actually at least a few months that I've been seeing.
But they're too good, yeah. But they were too good.
They were too good.
Yeah, they were
at
too
least when I first came to Bangalore about 5-6 years ago, they were the benchmark. I used to go back home and rave about them.
Yeah.
So like if you're going to Bangalore, have it from there. Nothing else is better than that. But now it's oily. It's, you know how when chicken gets old, it becomes slimy.
Yeah.
It's slimy.
Yeah.
I don't think I've had from there lately, so I don't know. But when I was in school, that was like the go-to place because it's like opposite to school. So
Yeah, but it's still a viable spot.
Really
Depends
good
on which one you go to.
Popeyes in India failed.
oh yeah,
Popeyes
massively.
this is also another one of my problems. I love Popeyes.
No.
They
I
make the
think
best
they
burgers.
failed actually
No,
because
Sree,
of
they don't.
overpricey food.
They are overpriced.
No,
I do agree.
like it. I think it's worth it also for some dishes only.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, we
No,
have
the-
McD in the option. Why would people pick something so expensive?
It is expensive. It's incredibly heavy.
Yeah, it's a very
It's
heavy.
very
It
heavy.
tires you down
Yeah, I
after
don't know
you
what
eat
happens
it.
here.
It's heavier than a biryani. One of their burger is heavier than a biryani.
Yeah.
That
I
is
agree.
one of the biggest issues with Popeyes. I don't think it's the
He
food's
seems
quality.
Like he's had everything from Popeyes.
I have. I made it a point. So the launch of the Bell Road Popeyes was delayed by a couple of months.
My God,
and
he
I
was so excited for the
I was
launch.
super sad.
For like a whole week, he
I
told
used to
half the
go
college.
As soon as it opened, I went and tried it. That time it was very good.
Really?
Yeah. But the last time I tried in Artinagar, it was...
Popeyes.
Aarti Nagar, I think
I
it's
think
generally a
Aarti
bad
Nagar-
place
yeah,
to
Please,
eat
yeah.
guys,
food.
please. It's my area.
I feel
Don't
like
talk about
Aarti
it.
Nagar's coming with a dupe version of all of them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't
They
kill
shut
me
down
people
McD also in
for that.
Artinagar, you know.
Bro, it's time for you to move. Come to Bell Road.
We went and had sushi from some place. Was that
Aarti Nagar.
also
Aarti Nagar. Horrible. Daily
sushi.
sushi. It was bad.
Daily sushi is like one of the best sushis that I've
It's
had.
Aarti Nagar, bro. You
Aarti Nagar is
come
the
out of that place. Please.
Yeah.
So I think like inevitably we were like ranting on all these fast food joints and we came to Aarti Nagar being the problem.
No,
I am
guys.
happy about it.
People from Aarti Nagar, no offense.
It's Aarti Nagar, guys. Do not go there.
What else? Burger King. To the people of Burger King, I would just like to say, same sauce for burger, same sauce for wraps, same sauce for whatever else. What is this? Are you Burger King or Empire? Even in Empire,
but you're doing a
they
great
have something
job
called
with
as Easy
nuggets,
Bites.
okay?
It's not easy only to put it in your mouth and chew it.
No, it was very bad.
Yeah,
The one
last time
had
we
on the way
tried.
back.
Yeah, it was very bad.
No,
Yeah.
I think that's a place issue again.
That's a
because
place issue.
every other Easy Bites that I've had from
But
here,
No,
was
but
so
the
good.
sauce is the same.
But that Empire was so pretty.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
there.
It was
that is
like, so it was, we were, if you know, the last episode was in Aralguppe, right? We were coming back from there and on the highway, I don't know where exactly that place was.
there. Kunigal.
Kunigal, yeah. So there we got into the Empire and it looked so pretty. It looked like it was like a oasis in the middle of like Saudi Arabia. I'm not even joking. It was like in the middle of nowhere. It was on the highway and it felt like it might as well be deserts all around it.
It was
But-
very pretty place.
But
I
the
agree.
food was
Oh my God.
unbelievably bad. I think the fries was the best thing there.
I
And
thought
the
it'd be
Coke.
the worst thing, but somehow that was the only good thing.
Yeah, that was the only good thing.
But
No,
again, that's again a place issue.
No,
'cause
Burger King, you guys
they're
actually
too
have to
good.
consider either you change the sauce or you shut down. Take a lock, lock it, and go
What
off.
nonsense?
Burger King
no.
is doing well,
Please,
though.
Burger King is letting me survive, okay?
The amount of
I'm sorry.
friends that I have
Yeah,
would
same.
love Burger King. And even for me, to an extent, I love it because for 2 burgers, it's 120 rupees.
No, I'm not actually particular about the burger from there. I'm happy about the nuggets. They're so good with
Nuggets
the
are good.
nuggets.
Nuggets
nuggets
I
are good.
always eat from
But
there.
they just introduced it.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
knew
Nuggets
it.
are good, and that
Really
wrap,
good.
no, that we order,
Yeah,
it's actually very
but
good.
the same sauce.
The same sauce.
I don't know.
That's the only thing I eat, so it's okay. I'll agree that there's only one sauce.
Taco, you meant the taco?
Yeah, taco.
Yeah,
Hey, taco's okay. It's not so good. So,
I love it. We
Shut
love
up.
it.
Yeah, just-
It's 2 against 1. It's a democracy.
oh, guys, it's not nice. Just y'all try it and let us know. Oh,
Okay, so
do we stop?
no, I want to talk about one more thing.
Yeah, but it's time. It's 9:15.
We started-
It's okay.
Yeah.
So like we will do like 9:20.
So yesterday morning today morning, I saw this film called Bhakshak on Netflix.
okay.
And coming from journalism background and being in the field, it's a beautiful film. It's a great film. It talks about how an independent journalist, not from a major Lutyens media or whatever, goes on to break a story that endangers her and her family, but she's pretty successful at that.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 to 4 things I observed. I think, can you check if it was based on a real story?
I think so, because I saw some post. I forgot the person's name. One sec.
Netflix
Yes,
is all about
yes, yes,
documentaries
yes.
these days.
It is based on a real life journalist, Nivedita Jha, and how she uncovered this thing. Okay? So
It's an inspired movie. It's not.
I think, Hrisha, we should do a write up on this, no?
We should.
Yeah, who is she?
Except I haven't watched the movie yet. I know you told me to.
Yeah.
we
When
shall
do you
see.
ever listen to me, Hrisha?
Who's Nivedita
When it
Jha?
comes to movies, somehow I'm lacking the time.
But I'll tell you what, this movie is fantastic because one, the storyline, it's very well written.
Mhm.
The performances are brilliant.
Mhm.
I'll tell you why, because there's a cast that I want to talk about.
Bhumi.
Bhumi is great.
Bhumi's too
She's a
good.
fantastic
She's
actress.
an excellent.
It's too much into PR, but that's a different thing.
No,
she's-
but I like
she's
all
a very
her
good
movies.
actress, yeah.
I don't know which was her failed movie. I like all her movies.
We'll talk
She's-
about Bhumi, hold on. So
Okay.
Bhumi is great. We have Sanjay Mishra. He's a legend. No questions. He's a legend, literally legend. And then why don't we talk about Durgesh Kumar, who plays a character in Panchayat. That meme, no? Dekh rahe ho Binod?
Oh.
Him.
Name, okay.
Yeah, him. He is there. And Sai Tamankar is there. She's also done a fantastic job in the film. So, all in all, the performances stand out massively. So, third thing is, there is no heroic treatment to the protagonist. She uncovers a story, and in the end, it's so beautifully ending, right? There's no like, I saved the day. No. She is one among the crowd who's reporting the story, and she's just standing close to the antagonist, and the story ends.
Okay.
And at the end of it, she sits in front of the camera and talks about the apathy, the state of affairs, and how our conscience has died. And that's the monologue after which the film ends.
Okay.
It's very nicely written, very nicely presented, and Bhumi is fantastic. She's done a great job. Special mention to, we'll come to Bhumi now. Special mention to actresses like Bhumi, Taapsee Pannu, Rasika Duggal, and these kind of actresses, you know what I'm talking about? Huma Qureshi, Yami Gautam. These kind of actresses,
I really like Yami Gautam.
they are not selecting meaty roles. They are not selecting glamorous actress roles. They are pushing the envelope by doing such films. I'll tell you just about Bhumi,
I
alright?
think they're just really picky and good.
No, they are picky for a reason.
Yeah, good. They're picky.
Bhumi,
But last Yamika the movie is the latest one is Article 370.
It's yet to come, right?
Yeah, but that is her latest movie.
No,
and-
her picky side is different.
Yeah.
It's propaganda driven.
Yeah.
But see, Bhumi is okay. She's done Dham Laga Ke Haisha. That was her first film. I watched it in theater, by the way, because of the fact that it was something that was out of the box.
Okay.
And it was back in, I think, 2015.
That's what Ayushmann.
Okay.
Yeah, Ayushmann. And she put on a lot of weight. She looked fat as hell in that film.
No, that's how she was before. She didn't do it for the film. She had a
Acha.
transformation after that.
Wow, I didn't even know this.
Crazy. it was.
And just watch the film, okay? It's brilliant. Dham Laga Ke
Toilet?
Haisha.
Toilet?
Toilet was a good film.
Is incredible.
Shubh Mangal Savdhan, Badhai Do, Bala, Dolly
She did
Gitti or
Bala
this
also.
thing.
Oh, she's there in Lust Stories as well.
She's there in Love Stories, the first
Very
one.
nice. You have to
Govinda
watch it.
Mera Naam. Thank you for. Look at the choice of the films. Not one glamorous, meaty role done by Bhumi Pednekar. Okay, this is a fantastic thing. And of course, Taapsee Pannu, I don't have to say much. But I was thinking, Radhika Apte.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Radhika Apte is good.
she's unmatchable. Her acting skills are just fantastic.
Yeah.
And then who else? What is her name?
You were
What is her
saying
name?
Yami Gautam.
Yami Gautam ke alawa also Rasika Duggal, right? She's also done some fantastic films. Nobody calls her a mainstream actress, okay? That's for sure. But wherever she is, whatever she's doing, Rasika, you're my favorite. You're fantastic.
What is
Because
that
of the
called?
documentary, the
Crime.
art-driven films, Delhi Police, Manto, Loot
know,
Case, beautiful.
It's very good. Like just how bad Netflix is doing on the international stage. They're doing that well on India.
Yeah.
Because I think they're just finding talents out of nowhere.
And they're encouraging it.
Yeah, especially the directors and script writers and
Yeah.
stories they're coming up with.
They're encouraging very good documentaries.
Very good documentaries. I know it's documentary at the end of the day, it's derived story. Who cares?
But documentary is a genre in itself.
Yeah, it's a beautiful
We enjoy
genre.
that, yeah.
I love documentaries, and especially documentaries that make you question reality. At the end, you're just thinking, did this actually happen? When it writes like based on a true story.
But Amazon Prime is on a different scale.
Amazon
They
Prime
have
is
become
going
a TV
all
channel.
out, but they're doing well.
They're doing really
I
well.
love the movies they're making. I
Yeah.
love the movies they're producing. Actually, their international work is also very good.
Yeah,
The one that I love the most right now is Reacher.
Reacher, yes. of
Reacher
course.
is just like what do you say, unapologetically male,
Yeah.
but not in the animal way.
So it's a nice action film, I guess.
No, it's a series. It's a
Action
two-season
series.
It's based on the Tom Clancy book.
Oh
Jack
yeah,
Reacher.
Jack Reacher. Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
And
I've
it
not
was
seen any of
our very own Tom Cruise who was in the movies. He did 2 movies, and the movie makers lost the right of the book. Later on, Prime came up with Reacher, and the actor Alan Ritchson,
Alan Richter, yeah.
beautiful guy. He is. I don't think he has a range of facial expressions, but my God, I'll be terrified of him. And he is the perfect actor to play.
No, is it
Reacher.
as good as a movie like Sisu or action wise?
Sisu is more or less like John Wick, right?
Yeah. But is it as
Reacher-
good?
No, Reacher is sort of story forward. There's a lot of good dialogues. There's a lot of good scenes, and action is there, but it's usually short-lived, probably
Okay.
few minutes. There's no prolonged chases or anything like that.
Okay.
It's very story-driven. There is a good backstory to it. The actors are beautiful, and yeah, I would love to see the next season of it. Honestly, it's just one of those, and I think they're doing really well with the top Grand Tour trio, which is Jeremy Clarkson, all of them. They're doing very well with that. In India, James May recently came to India.
Okay.
There was this. The new show was called James May, Our Man in India, and there was this certain. What was her name? Stand-up comedian, a woman. Let me
Who?
see. James May in India.
Aditi Mittal.
Is it?
Aditi Mittal.
James.
Comistan.
Yeah, no, she's not there in comics.
No, she came. No.
This is again going to be a rant, guys. I'm sorry. Because I love these people. James May, Jeremy Clarkson, and Richard Hammond. I love them. But what happened recently with this one was that they brought in this woman stand-up comedian, an Indian person.
What's her name?
I am still trying so hard to find it.
Yeah.
I don't think it even considers it as a cast. at this
Aditi
point.
Mittal, guys. It's
You
Aditi
sure?
Mittal, yes.
It's Aditi Mittal.
Yeah.
She is so bad. We are sorry if it's not her, but she is so
it's
bad.
Her. It's her.
She is so bad. She made me stop watching the show. She's so unfunny. She's so unfunny. She's so. Whenever she came to the screen, I was frustrated. It wasn't because she was bad at jokes.
Yeah.
It's because she was making fun of India. She was making fun of
Oh.
Britain. She was making fun of him.
Uh-huh.
She was treating him like some kind of 5-year-old toddler.
Okay.
Everybody, he has been to so many countries. Italy, Japan. He's traveled the entire world. He's one of those people who's seen the entire world. He's gone to the Nairobi deserts. He's been to the Sahara desert. The new episode that's set in sand, that's called Sand Job.
Okay.
It's set in the Sahara desert. These guys have seen the world. And this woman just comes out of nowhere, treats him horribly, and made me visibly feel bad. My brother stopped watching it. My sister stopped watching it. We all were sitting together. We were excited when it released because we loved Our Man in Italy. We loved Japan too.
Yeah.
We were excited for India, man. We were excited for India.
She spoiled it.
She spoiled it. She spoiled it. He went to Dharavi. He explored the streets of Dharavi. If you guys haven't watched it, go ahead, watch it. It's one of the best travelogue series you can. Watch Grand Tour 2. That's also very good. But their English is very British. It's going to be a bit hard, but try your best. It's good.
I feel so oblivious to all of this.
No, I will.
I know James. Maybe I've
I
watched
think I
Top
have
Gear
to
now.
like
Yeah. Top
get
Gear
going
is
with
there
my list.
before. Yeah.
I have to get going with my list again.
Her
like
list
what-
is just increasing and never decreases.
Yeah, it's never decreasing.
10 steps forward, 1 back.
Once,
Sorry, 10 back, 1 forward.
that's still one step forward. That's still one
Please
step.
be
Don't motivate
kind.
me.
Positive.
Yeah,
10
you
step
always.
backward, 1 step forward, still 1 step forward.
I'm
You
trying. guys.
pessimistic fellow.
What
Okay,
was her
guys.
name? What was her name? Aditi?
Aditya
Mittal.
Mittal.
I think I need to find her.
We have come to the end of this wonderful session. I think this was a very balanced, very, what do you say, heavy and light and entertaining
It
one.
was good.
Yeah.
Oh,
So we are going to promote it a lot more this time
Yes.
and
so
ensure that we get
I'll
a
do
lot
it.
more reach. But we'll be at it. Tell us what you feel in the comments. Probably you have suggestions, some ideas. Write us in the comments. Reach out to us in DMs to be a part of our podcast. We have a waiting list, Chalo, milte hain. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.
Bye,
Say bye,
guys.
guys.
Bye bye.